Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everybody, to the 3POA podcast, episode 41. I am your host, Laserpants, also known as Ryan. But I'm not just the host tonight. I'm a game show host, baby. Put on a button-up shirt for this occasion. Got a little trivia night going. Of course, I can't do it alone. We have our contestants. My good buddy, the man from down under, and the Desert Rat himself, Tony Roberts. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Yeah, very good. Very busy at the moment. I've got a really busy period. You know, I had my holiday in Thailand, and then obviously the trip to Valacon coming up. And I knew before I went to Thailand I was going to be crazy busy in the day job, but getting through it and getting really excited for Desert Rat Does America. Less than 2 weeks, right? 13 days, and I'll be at Retro Blasting headquarters. So
it's coming fast, dude. Like
it is.
It seems like we were just there last year. That seems like yesterday to me.
Well, yeah, it was last year though. Yeah,
I'm saying it seems like yesterday. It seems like yesterday.
I was watching Loose But Complete during the week. I had to catch it on the replay because I was busy at work. Mm-hmm. I think it was on this week's episode. You guys were talking about the HISS tank, and you were like, when did that fund? And no one could remember. It funded just a few days after Joe Fest, because I was at Retro Blasting headquarters so the campaign hadn't ended, but remember it got funded like in the first day or two.
Yeah.
And I remember filming a short cell phone video in Michael's kitchen where I announced to Michael, you know, what the HasLab was and the price, and funny video. So it was a year ago.
You didn't get one, did you?
No.
Oh, you didn't want one?
No.
Oh. Okay. I didn't get one either. But anyway, now we have our second contestant tonight, our other good buddy, co-host of the show, the man behind Modern Action Force and the CEO of Valaverse, Bobby Vala. What's up, man? Got a nice white t-shirt on tonight.
Going on, fellas. Yeah, I usually wear dark colors. I started wearing white t-shirts. But like, if you can't tell, it's got like dirt all over it and shit like that, because like my kids are savages, and it's just, you can't keep anything clean around kids. So
yeah,
he's wearing white because he knows he's going to get smoked.
We're going to see the pit sweat stains from.
I hope you got your brown pants on, Tony.
I got my.
They kind of are a shade of brown, actually. You've got brown shorts on.
I got my protein shake. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
Protein. I got some water. I got some whiskey. I got a game show theme song here. How's that?
That's elevator music, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's the closest YouTube had. That's the best I could do. Welcome, everybody, to Trivia Night on the 3POA podcast. That's kind of game showy. No? All right.
Just so
Moving
you know,
on.
I didn't study.
Well, listen, I based all the questions on the 80s and 90s. I wanted to make it kind of easy for you guys. Kind of.
Okay.
But I wrote the toy questions, and I don't think they're very easy.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, Tony, was there something you wanted to mention, or are we not doing that?
There is something I would like to mention real quick. So I posted a video on my YouTube channel. Well, it was yesterday for me. It was probably early on this morning. But yeah, Bob Breakin, the legend behind the Palitoy Death Star, Action Man, the Robo Skull, the original Palitoy Action Force line. He has authored a book covering the entire history of Palitoy with interviews from former employees. It goes right back and talks about the inception of the company right back in 1919 to its eventual dissolution in 1985. Yeah, I put a video out yesterday on my channel. But he's launching a Kickstarter this Friday. It is a 256 page. It's a beautiful book. 256 pages. Really nicely done by an award-winning graphic designer. So Bob's authored it, and then he's worked with another guy to kind of piece everything together. I really want to see this book go into production. Like we're never going to get another opportunity to learn about the history of Palitoy in such great detail. So this book really needs to get funded. So the Kickstarter launches on Friday. It runs for 30 days. And yeah, if just go to Kickstarter and search My Palitoy Story. Yes, I wanted to give Bob a plug there, and yeah, I wish him all the best with this Kickstarter campaign, and I really hope it's a success. I have set an alarm for it'll be Saturday morning for me next week. I've set an alarm, so I want to be one of the first people to back this, because there's an early bird reward. The book is €65 plus shipping, but if you back it in the first 5 days, you get it for €55. So it's like a 20% discount if you back it in the first 5 days. So
cool, very, very cool.
Thank you.
All right. So, should we get started with trivia night? How was that? The production on this show is just going through the roof. It's so good. It's so good. What do you guys think?
It's great.
Oh God, you're protein shake guy. So just so you know, if you get something wrong, you'll see this. Okay. If you get something right, you'll see this. Cool?
All right.
Okay. We are going to start. Well, I should tell everyone the categories tonight. Music, movies, television, video games, and toys. Okay? We're going to start with music. Keep in mind, everything is from the 80s or 90s. Made it real easy for you guys.
Yeah, this music's not going to be easy for me.
Good.
So I have a couple questions.
Okay.
One, what do we win?
Nothing.
That's not what you said in the private chat. You said the winner would get a reach around at Valicon.
You get a virtual high five.
I mean, I get that anyway from everyone. I mean, I
Yeah, but
turn
you
them
get a
down,
bonus
but
one.
everyone offers, but
Oh, God.
You get a bonus one. He might actually moisturize his hands this time.
Oh. Now, I would roll the dice, right? Or flip a coin. But I don't have that near me because I'm not that prepared. So
now,
I'm thinking
I have another question. Like,
Oh,
how do
God.
we answer? I don't have a buzzer over here. Like, is this like?
Oh, it's turn-based.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do 10 questions each category, best of 10. And if it's a tie, I'll have a tiebreaker question.
You know what the prize could be if we win?
One smack to the mouth. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
So you're gonna give that to yourself?
Yeah, I've got tons of boxes of them. Little Tony.
That's very
little
cool.
Tony.
All right.
At the end of the day, the audience wins.
The audience.
Whatever happens, the audience wins.
I mean, this show's already a train wreck. So
one of
All
us
right.
is definitely going to look really bad. I mean, the audience will benefit if both of us do, but I have a feeling one of us is going to look very bad because of our knowledge, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Well, Bobby, straight up, I don't know much about music trivia, and I don't know anything about video games. And then when Ryan said TV, I was like, right, do you know that, like, in growing up in the UK, we had our own TV programming? I don't know half the shit that you guys watched on TV. We saw American movies, but not TV shows.
Not my problem. So, I'm thinking. Oh, so did I already say the categories? I don't remember.
You did.
I kept getting cut off by a guy with questions. So I said the categories, right? We are going to start with music, but to find out who goes first, and we'll alternate between categories. But who goes first in this first round? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Whoever gets closest.
7.
Tony?
I was going to fucking say that, you asshole. 3.
Bobby, it was 4. You go first. Okay, we're going with music. Thank you, Broken Tesla card. Now, if you didn't watch Loose But Complete, you don't get this username, Broken Tesla card. But thank you.
Yeah, I get it.
I
I watched that god-awful show during the week.
I mean, I don't. I'm definitely sparing myself from that shit show.
He says he has his money on Bobby.
My man.
Yeah, well, if he wants to waste his money, he just and just so the audience is aware, I'm not cheating here. I don't have the chat up, so if anyone posts a comment directed at me, I'm not going to read it. So I'm not being rude.
I don't have the chat up either.
Yeah. Me and Bobby are trying to be honest here, so
this is going to be challenging because I'm going to have to star super chats and go to my banners for the. It's all right. I'll make it happen.
Is the chat doing side bets and stuff like that? Because that'd be pretty funny.
They should.
If they were doing side bets.
They should. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Place your bets. All right, music. Bobby goes first. I gotta be ready here.
Nervous.
Bobby.
Yeah.
If you don't get this one, I'm going to be really disappointed.
If it's not about Led Zeppelin, I probably won't get it.
Who did Aerosmith team up with for the song "Walk This Way"?
Run DMC.
Correct. Bobby got his first one right. Score 1 for Bobby. Tony, are you ready?
that was a softball, man. You better give me a softball as well.
Stop bitching. Look, you're bitching already. One question in, you're bitching.
This should be very easy. This should be very easy. In the category of music for Tony Roberts. Tony, whose debut album was "Tupacalypse Now, Me Against the World"? Tupacalypse Now, Me Against the World.
Tupac.
That is correct, Tony. On the board with 1 point.
He got such an easy one.
All right, Bobby, back to you. Music. You ready?
Sure.
What popular song starts, "Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere"?
I almost had to catch myself from belting that out, but that is Journey.
The name of the song?
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. I played the wrong sound effect. There we go.
Damn
Incorrect. It's "Don't Stop Believin'."
Don't Stop Believing.
That's the chorus of the song. How did you
I
not
know.
get
I
that?
was trying to get to the chorus and he started fucking counting down and threw me all off.
Okay.
I love this.
All right. Music. Oh, I already read that one. Tony. Katie Lang claimed to be the reincarnation of what country legend? KD Lang.
No fucking idea.
Incorrect. It was Patsy Cline.
Jesus, I wouldn't have got that either.
How many have I read? One. I haven't read this one. Okay.
So are you starring super chats, keeping score, reading the questions?
I'm trying to. Do we have any super chats? I haven't been doing that. Yes, I did get the last super chat from Tony Robles. Thank you, sir. I want to put money on Tony, but Bobby's no slouch.
Wow.
Thank you, Tony.
You're dead to me.
Okay. Go back here. I might have to give up on the pictures on the screen.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 4 questions. Back to Bobby. What Norwegian rock group had a hit in 1985 with Take On Me?
Aha.
Correct. Very good. I got to put down your point. So what? How wrong? You got that one right.
Are there any
This is harder than I thought.
Are there any Kylie Minogue questions? I'm just I'm not messaging Michael right now.
Okay, here we go. And this should be easy for you because you're from the same country they are. Tony. What symbol separates the AC from the DC in AC/DC? What?
A lightning bolt.
That is correct. Score 1 for Tony. Both of you on the board with 2 points.
You know that because you love Harry Potter.
Bobby, back to you. What album was the first commercially released CD? Thriller, Born in the USA, or Back in Black?
I feel like it's too obvious, but I'm going to go with Thriller. Yeah.
Back in Black?
Born in the USA.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Bruce Springsteen sucks.
He's from Jersey, man.
Doesn't mean I have to like him.
Okay, fine. Let's see. Okay, I got that super chat. I'm going to get back to you, super chatter. Okay. Tony, you there?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are on the 8th question. No, that one's no good. Aha! Tony, what Australian pop star was the only artist to have her first 13 releases go to top 10?
Kylie Minogue.
Correct.
Where'd you get? That was such a fucking easy question, man.
I never would have got that. I thought she was from England.
Really?
I didn't know she was I didn't know she was Australian.
I could just picture Michael French screaming.
Oh,
at the
he
TV.
just threw something at the wall.
He just
unsubscribed.
Yeah, he just removed you from our group chat.
Okay. Bobby. What country music superstar broke both guitars and sales records throughout the 90s?
Garth Brooks.
Correct.
Okay.
You guys are tied 3-3.
I never would have got the answer to that one. Who's Garth Brooks?
Exactly.
All right, Tony, last question to you. Who spent $47.5 million purchasing the ATV Music Company, which controlled the songs of John Lennon and Paul McCartney?
Ooh, this is an easy one.
Are you asking for a person's name or a like a business?
Well,
it's a person.
You have, yeah. I'm not going to say, but Bobby did.
It's a person. I'll help you out.
Who spent $47.5 million purchasing the ATV Music Company, which controlled the songs of John Lennon and Paul McCartney?
Five, 4.
I don't know.
3. Yeah.
The correct answer is he. I mean, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So you guys are tied 3-3 right now. That was the end of the music round. So we have to go to a tiebreaker question. First one to say it. You ready? What was the first album by a black artist to receive rotation airplay on MTV?
Thriller.
Bobby for the steal. No, he got it right. It was Thriller. All right, Tony, you win that round. 4-3. Not bad.
All
now
right.
let me get to that super chat. Did I read Tony Robles? Tony, thank you. Yes. I want to put money on Tony, but Bobby's.
Yeah, you read that.
Okay.
You read that. Take that off the screen.
A world made of cardboard. Thank you, sir, for the greatest night in YouTube history. This is fantastic.
Oh, I don't know, man. This might put our channel down.
I hope so. This is weird for me, like doing a show and not seeing the live chat. Like, for all I know, the live chat's like, this is boring as fuck.
Well, no, they're not. They're yelling out the answers. If we could ask them to stop saying the answers, you could look at the live chat, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
People have no self-control. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, score one. The hell was that? Score one for Tony in the category of music. I got to write this down.
I can't believe I won a music category.
All right. Next up, movies. Huh?
There better be a Ghostbusters question, Ryan, and then I'm going to have to fact check whether you even got the question right.
All right. So this time, Tony, you go first.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of E.T.'s 10-year-old friend in E.T. the Extraterrestrial?
Elliot.
That is correct. Score one for Tony.
Hate that movie.
Yeah, it's not good.
How do you hate E.T.?
It's just not good. I don't know.
Elliot.
Okay. Here we go. Bobby, what is the nickname of the psychopath Clarice is chasing in The Silence of the Lambs?
Hello, Clarice. That would be Buffalo Bill.
That is correct.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
That was really
good.
It
gets the hose again.
All right. Tony?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I asked you each one, right?
Yep. One each.
Okay. Tony, Michael Mann's 1989 TV movie LA Takedown was remade into what 1995?
Heat.
Huh?
Heat.
That's correct. Score one for Tony, excuse me. I hate when people do that.
Effect, or did you actually burp into the microphone?
That was so rude. I'm sorry. I hate when people do that on live streams.
I just thank God that technology hasn't been able to devise, live stream smells.
Just wait.
Bobby, you ready?
Ready when you are.
Apollo 13 won 2 Oscars. How many nominations did it receive? 7, 9, or 13?
9.
That is correct.
That was a lucky guess. I mean, you're just giving him the biggest softballs in the fucking world.
Oh my God, you guys are just out of control. Tony, back to you. In Interview with a Vampire, what gift does Lestat give Claudia every year?
You're
no.
Done. You're done.
Say
hairbrush?
Correct answer.
A doll.
A doll. All right. Now that Tony's missed one, Bobby, you could.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Tom Cruise.
I mean, I don't like Tom Cruise either, but that's the one movie that I can tolerate him in. That and like maybe like Top Gun, but that's about it.
You ready?
Sure.
What is the name of the character played by John Travolta in Pulp Fiction?
Vincent Vega.
That is
Who is the
correct.
brother of Vic Vega from Reservoir Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Who is played by Michael Madsen.
Michael Madsen. One of the best actors out there.
Tony, back to you. In what film was Burt Reynolds nominated for an Oscar for his portrayal of porn king Jack Horner?
Boogie Nights.
Very good. Oh, my sound effect.
I just watched that the other night.
Here we go. Bobby. Aliens, the sequel to Alien, is set how many years later? 17 years, 37 years, or 57 years?
It's 17 years.
57.
Wait a
Sorry.
second.
At the start of the movie, so they talked to Ripley. She had a daughter who had grown old and died. That's how much time had gone by.
That's right.
That's why she, becomes so protective over Newt, because the daughter she never knew. And
How does she not age from movie 1 to movie 2?
cryosleep.
Okay.
That's right. Tony, in how many Superman movies did Gene Hackman appear as Lex Luthor?
3.
That is correct. That is correct. Ooh. Okay, Bobby. You could tie it up right here
Okay.
for this category. This is the last question for movies. What 1993 movie is subtitled The Bruce Lee Story?
Enter the Dragon.
Dragon.
Just Dragon.
We are at a tie here. So the first one to call it out, let me finish the question before you yell it out. First one to say it. Which Arnold Schwarzenegger film won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects in 1990?
True Lie. Wait. Fuck.
Terminator 2.
Bobby for the steal.
1990.
Oscar for Best Visual Effects.
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay, the answer was Total Recall.
That's right.
Yeah, Terminator 2 was 91.
Here, yes.
Yeah.
Here's your second tiebreaker question. Kathy Bates, now let me finish the question before you answer. Kathy Bates won the Oscar for Best Actress in 1990 for what movie?
Misery.
Bobby got it. Bobby takes the category of movies. You guys are tied for categories 1-1. Woo! It's getting spicy up in here. Not that spicy, though.
I forgot I was allowed to jump in with that answer then. I thought that was just directly at Bobby.
No, it's either one. Whoever says it first.
Stop making excuses, you fuck.
Now, Tony is convinced that he will not get anything right in this category, but we got to go with it. Okay?
TV.
Video games?
We're doing TV.
Oh.
Okay. Bobby, you're first. Who played Jamie Buckman in Mad About You?
Helen Hunt.
That is correct.
She was a smoke show back then, man.
Really? I don't
She
know.
was in Twister. Yeah, she was hot. She was like my
Twister
first like older woman crush.
Okay. Tony, if you don't get this, I'm going to come through the computer and slap you. You ready?
With what?
His dick.
Which TV show featured John Goodman and Roseanne Barr?
Roseanne.
Correct. Look at that. That's so easy. I don't know TV.
Jeez, no, I'm not even softball. This is like t-ball. Like, here, let me put this ball in here for you.
Okay, it's about to be t-ball for you too, Bobby.
All right, we'll see.
On South Park, what character wears a blue hat with a red pom-pom on it? Oh, come on.
I don't watch South Park, man.
Not even
the only character I know from South Park's Cartman, and it's not Cartman.
It's not Cartman. It's fuck.
Blue hat with a red pom-pom on it.
Yeah, I know. He's like the main guy. I just can't think of his name because I don't watch South Park. See, I don't know, man. You're gonna say it, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah. But yeah.
Do you know any other names? Just say one of their names.
Well, they killed Kenny. Kenny was the little guy with the red on. But yeah, no.
The correct answer is Stan. All right. Tony, back to you. What animated kids show featured the line, "Hello, nurse"? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Say something. Mm-hmm. Animated show. Say something. Pick one.
Scooby-Doo.
Animaniacs.
Never heard of it.
Oh my God.
The chat's gonna go crazy on him right now.
All right, Bobby, back to
you. That was never aired in the UK. I've never heard of that.
Between me not watching South Park and him not knowing Animaniacs, we're getting roasted in the chat right now.
I think
ask Bobby a question about Banana Man.
Omar said that show would get canceled today. Probably. Animaniacs is great. Okay. Bobby. In WKRP in Cincinnati, what word did Dr. Johnny Fever say to get fired from a job in LA?
Fucked if I know. I'm not even going to attempt it.
I
never watched that show.
What show? Right. What show was that?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. You might know this one. Tony, what show launched the career of George Clooney?
ER.
Correct. All right. We got 4 more questions in this category.
Yeah, give Bobby one about Doctor Who.
Fuck off.
Bobby, who came out of the closet on the sitcom Ellen?
Wasn't it Ellen?
I would expect a full name.
Really?
You don't know her last name?
Ellen DeGeneres? Was that her name on Ellen? Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure if
that's how she came out in real life.
Was it really?
Back when it was a big deal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Are you going to come out on the 3POA, Ryan?
No, on Loose But Complete.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought Jeremy already did that.
He did. Yeah. Yeah, he broke the closet down, man.
All
right. Whose turn is it? It's Tony's, correct?
Yeah.
Tony, what I Spy co-star had a lead role in The Greatest American Hero?
Say that again.
What I Spy co-star had a lead role in The Greatest American Hero? Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
William Catt.
Correct answer was Robert Culp.
I've never heard of I Spy.
Okay. No. All right. Bobby. What 2 mice from Animaniacs got their own TV show?
Pinky in the Brain.
That is correct.
So, like, I don't have a rabbit's foot to rub for good luck, but I have substituted it with something. Broken Vader, you are not bringing me any luck right now.
Okay.
Still got the arms.
Tony, you ready? You could tie the category, and we could go to a tiebreaker if you get this one correct. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What famous ex-husband of Jennifer Aniston once guest starred on Friends?
Brad Pitt.
That is correct. We're going to the tiebreaker. All right.
Is this the one where we've got to just shout it out?
Yes, you just shout it out.
Okay.
Bobby, you ready?
Yep.
What was the name of Michael J. Fox's character on Family Ties? Oh, you guys.
I literally just watched his new documentary yesterday.
I didn't watch Family Ties.
Keaton. I can't remember his first name. P. Keaton. I've got the middle initial and the last name. Come on, bro. Alex P. Keaton.
There we go. Tony. That was a good save. All right, Tony. You took the category.
Yes, of course I did. Good guys wear black.
You guys got so many wrong, though. Tony is in the lead. 2 categories to Bobby's 1. Bobby, you got movies, though.
Video games?
Yes, we are on to video games. That is correct.
So just for the record, right, when I was a kid in the 1980s, I remember coming home from school and me and my brother were really excited because my parents said that they were buying us a Commodore 64. And we're like, yeah, we're going to have all these games. My parents didn't buy a Commodore 64. They bought a Commodore Plus 4. If anyone's seen or played a Commodore Plus 4, it's like the really super low rent of a Commodore 64. And the only game I ever played was Treasure Island. So,
okay.
I'm screwed here. Especially if these are all 90s games.
It's all right. Ryan will give you some easy ones, I'm sure.
We're going to change this category to general pop culture, general knowledge, because these are not all video game questions.
You wrote them.
No, I didn't. I only wrote the toy. I only wrote the toy category.
He's just stealing these off some internet website.
Yeah, it's actually a game.
Oh.
80s, 90s, pop culture, trivia.
Gotcha.
So this is going to be a general trivia.
All right, that's better.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever helps you win.
Who went first last time on the last round?
Bobby, do you really think you were going to do well in the video game category?
Probably better than you.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
All right, Tony, you go first. You ready?
Yep.
What computer bug was supposed to have devastating effects once the year 2000 arrived?
Y2K.
That is correct. Very good. Bobby, over to you. In 1997, approximately half of all U.S. households with internet accessed it through what company?
America Online.
Nice. Welcome. You've got mail. Okay. Tony. What famous tunnel opened in 1994? You have got to know this. What famous tunnel opened in 1994?
The Channel Tunnel.
Very good. Okay. Bobby. That's too easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree, Ryan.
I will ask this, but it's not your question because it's too easy, but it's funny. What U.S. president said, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman"?
every single one of them.
Right? Yeah.
Clinton.
Yep. Okay, Bobby, your question. What U.S. president had the highest approval rating since World War II at the end of his presidency?
And this is 80s, 90s?
80s, 90s.
Ronald Reagan.
The correct answer is Bill Clinton.
Really? After an impeachment?
Americans love a sex pest, man. I'm telling you.
Remember how good the economy was in the 90s?
Wait, you had 2 Clinton questions in a row? That's why I thought, like, well, it can't be Clinton because he just asked the Clinton question. Fuck this game.
Here we go. Tony? What TV network was founded by Ted Turner in 1980?
Is this an American TV network? How the fuck
Can
am I
I
supposed to
answer and steal it?
Do you know who Ted Turner is?
No.
Oh, man. What TV network was founded by Ted Turner in
ABC.
It's CNN.
TNT, baby. Or CNN?
What? It's CNN.
He didn't do TNT then also?
He did not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I think, no, yeah, he did TNT, Turner Network or something like that.
But I thought, like, that came out in the 80s.
Well, not CNN was 1980. That was the correct answer. Bobby, what email service was acquired by Microsoft in 1997?
Yahoo.
Hotmail is the correct answer.
Awesome.
Tony, what web retailer started in 1994 as an online bookstore?
Amazon.
That is correct.
More easy fucking questions.
All right, Tony, 3, Bobby, 1 for this category. These are all so easy. Okay, here we go. No, these are so easy.
Give him an easy one then.
All right.
You can't pick and choose, man. Let's be fair here.
I mean, it's just not that interesting if it's this easy, Bobby. What city does The Simpsons take place in?
Springfield?
Man,
Jesus.
if you didn't get
Wasn't that easy?
Bobby, Tony, here's one equally as easy for you. What European politician was known as the Iron Lady?
Margaret Thatcher.
That's correct.
So let's just be clear. You gave the British guy a British related question. Just so we're clear on how this game
was a coincidence. That's the question that came up.
Bobby, I just got a question about CNN.
Yeah.
I didn't know what CNN was until like 1998.
And this question is just for fun because it doesn't matter. At this point, Tony has won the category.
Of course.
But Bobby, if you don't know this, what U.S. military vehicle was first marketed to the public in 1992?
Humvee.
Correct. And Tony wins the category with 4. Bobby, you had 3 correct. Bobby is currently in the lead, 3-1.
You mean Tony?
Sorry, yeah, Tony. Yeah. He's murdering you, dude.
Yeah, fuck off.
All right. Now, these questions I wrote. Me. Okay.
So they're all about Marvel Legends and Black Series.
These are, no, it's 80s and 90s. Marvel Legends and Black Series did not exist in the 80s nor in the 90s.
All right.
Okay. To this one, we go to
I think
Tony
Bobby
first. Huh? Bobby. Bobby
What?
first.
This is the last category, right?
It is.
Yeah, so I can't even win anyway. So
Well, yeah, I had another category, but we both decided it wasn't good. I was going to do sports. I had a sports category. You guys want to do sports?
No.
fucking dick. Let's go.
How about this? Hold on. How about this category is worth 2 points?
Look, let's just say it's worth the bragging rights because this audience only gives a shit about the toy category. Right? Everything else doesn't matter.
And there's no prize.
I came here to beat Bobby in the toy category. Nothing else matters.
Wow. Okay.
Just so the audience is aware, I did propose that this whole game show was based on about questions on the history of Action Force, but Bobby wouldn't agree to that.
I mean, listen, you have a channel that's like devoted to it. You know,
Desert Rat's file card says regimental historian.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know where my strengths are.
Bobby, you're up first. The first two questions are multiple choice. Okay.
Okay.
Which one of these was not a gimmick associated with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures? A. Mutating Turtles. B. Turtles in Time. C. Rock and Roll Turtles. D. Turtles with storage shells.
Turtles in Time.
That is correct. If someone asked me that question, I never would have got it.
Which could have been almost a trick question because Turtles 3 was Turtles in Time, wasn't it?
Yes, but it was not a gimmick.
But it wasn't a gimmick. And that's why I was like, wait a second. Hold on. Gimmick. Yeah, that's
right.
You know.
Tony, the 3 3/4 Chips action figure line produced by Mego in 1981 did not include which of the following figures? C.B. McCall, Wheels Willie, Jimmy Squeaks, or Sarge?
Read the question again.
The 3 3/4 Chips action figure line.
McCall.
Huh?
C.B. McCall.
Correct. Ooh.
He had his own action figure line.
Bobby, if you don't get this, you will forever hold your head in shame.
Jesus.
In the G.I. Joe logo, what replaced the dot above the J?
A star.
A helmet.
What?
A helmet.
In the 60s.
Yeah, in the
wasn't the helmet in the 80s and 90s, bro. I've got to back Bobby on this one.
Bobby, you're correct. The star.
Fucking jerk off. Fuck this game. This game's rigged as shit, man.
Tony, over to you.
I'm out of here.
Oh. Tony?
Yep.
After the larger Joes had been discontinued, what chain store requested the series be restarted in 1991?
Read the question again.
After the larger Joes had been discontinued, what chain store requested the series be restarted in 1991?
So they're requesting the restart of the large scale figures. Target.
That is correct. You guys are tied. Bobby, which was the first Star Wars mail-away exclusive figure to be introduced by Hasbro?
Okay, I'm just gonna ask a question for a second because trying to think when Hasbro acquired Kenner. Because there's Kenner Star Wars figures under the Kenner banner. But
I'll read the question again.
Okay.
Which was the first Star Wars mail-away exclusive figure to be introduced by Hasbro?
Mace Windu.
Sorry. Kellogg's company released the Han Solo and Stormtrooper disguise.
We'll see. Yeah, because I was wondering. It's like
That was still the Kenner era,
that
wasn't
was
it?
still Kenner, because I was going to say the Spirit Obi-Wan, but I couldn't remember if Spirit Obi-Wan came out before or after.
Who owned Kenner?
Huh.
Who owned Kenner for Power of the Force 2?
But again,
the other mail-aways were Kenner. This one was technically Hasbro. 1995 Fruit Loops box. Sorry, Bobby.
If it's any consolation, Bobby, so I knew that was the first mail away figure of Power of the Force 2, but I wouldn't have answered that either, because to me that was still Kenner then.
Yeah, that's totally Kenner, man. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. It's fine. Whatever. I'm just saying that was some technicality bullshit right there.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
And you know what happened to that guy in that movie?
Stop. That might have been too much song. I might have got a copyright strike for that. Serves me right. Tony?
Yes, Ryan.
Which 1980s action figure line was based on a video game about a hero named Simon Belmont fighting against Dracula and his minions?
Read that again.
I think I meant to put 1990s action figure line.
Yeah, read it again.
Talk amongst yourselves. I need to look this up.
Oh, here we go. Anything to give Tony more time and give him an easy answer.
I don't know the answer to this anyway.
I do.
Fighting against Dracula? Whether it's 80s or 90s, Ryan, I don't know the answer.
The answer is Castlevania.
No, fuck. I didn't know they had an action figure line.
All right, moving on. Bobby, you guys are tied 2-2. Bobby, what 1980s toy line featured characters named Kimber and Rio and was based on an animated series about a rock band?
Gem is my name. No one knows my name.
Can we have the full name, please?
Gem and the Holograms, dickhead. Fuck, man.
All right.
This is bullshit.
You're a sore loser, Bobby.
Bobby's in the lead.
I'm really competitive.
Bobby is in the lead with 3. Tony, you have 2. You could tie it up if you have the correct answer to this question. Which 1980s action figure line featured a group of heroines known as the Jewel Riders, who wielded magical gems to fight evil?
Princess of Power?
Say the full name.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders.
Oh, it wasn't Shira?
No.
Oh.
Nope. Moving on. These aren't easy. These are obscure.
They shouldn't be when this is,
Bobby.
This category is the focus of this channel. So,
Bobby, what was the name of the main villain in the 1980s cartoon series Voltron?
Oh, shit. I didn't watch Voltron as a kid.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. I don't know.
The correct answer is Emperor Zarkon.
Yeah.
Tony, did you know that?
No.
No.
I would have to go back and watch a retro blasting video to figure that out.
Tony, back to you. What was the name of the 1980s toy line that featured miniature versions of popular arcade games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong?
They had a toy line?
Bad showing by us, Tony.
The correct answer is Pocket Power.
Okay.
Bobby, you could take a significant lead here if you get this correct. Which 1990s action figure line was based on a popular Japanese anime series about a group of giant robots fighting against the enemy Oz?
Repeat the question.
Which 1990s action figure line was based on a popular Japanese anime series about a group of giant robots fighting against the enemy Oz?
Shit. I don't know.
Neither do I.
Gundam Wing.
Okay.
Tony, if you get this correct, you can save a portion of your dignity. Toy company Laramie.
I haven't had any dignity in years.
Toy company Laramie was thinking outside the box when they released this pressurized action figure in 1992.
Pressurized?
Toy company Laramie was thinking outside the box when they released this pressurized action figure in 1992. Laramie.
No idea.
The correct answer is Super Soaker Man. Super Soaker put out an action figure called Super Soaker Man. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, Mr. Toy Channel doesn't know much about toys.
Well, how often do you hear me talk about 90s toys?
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Bobby, you can take a significant lead of 2 if you have the correct answer to this question. What 1990s toy line featured the villain Hoggish Greedley? Hoggish Greedley.
Captain Planet.
That is correct.
Holy fuck.
2 questions remain. Tony, Squealer the pig, Flash the orca, and Patty the platypus were among the earliest toys in which popular range?
That's a Jeremy Jernigan question on that anthropomorphic stuff. I can't even say that word.
The correct answer is Beanie Babies.
They're not toys, bro.
They're
Not,
toys. Toys.
they are not toys. Do you consider Funko Pops toys?
I'm gonna have to agree with Tony on that one. That they're definitely not toy. Plush or not. If it's a
Kids play with them.
It came out as a collectible line. If it's like a Teddy Ruxpin, like an animatronic, or like a My Pet Monster where you interact with the plush, it could be considered a toy. Beanie Babies, that's a stretch.
I got something you can play with, Ryan.
Okay. Waiting. Bobby, What toy, invented in the early 1950s and still popular for decades afterwards, managed to land a starring role in a widely popular animated movie from 1995?
Mr. Potato Head.
That is correct. Bobby wins the toy category. 5-2.
Wasn't even close.
I'm waiting for you to
Wasn't even
gloat now,
close,
Bobby.
baby. Wasn't even close.
Not bad.
I mean, I definitely got a lot wrong, but
Let's see. You got 8, 11, 14, 18 questions correct. Tony got 8, 12, 17 questions correct.
oh, so it's like the Electoral College because I had the I got more.
Yeah, it is like the Electoral College. Yep. All right.
I got the popular vote. That's all that matters. The people have spoken.
Let's get to these super chats. Tony Robles, thank you so much. Bobby, if you win, I'll buy you whiskey at Valicon.
Well, I just won. I'm declaring myself the winner. I got more right, and I won the toy category. I'm declaring myself the winner. So
Nice.
get in line. I think a lot of people are buying me whiskey at Valicon.
You're going to be hammered with all the whiskey that's being bought.
I can't be hammered. I'm a busy guy. I got a
No.
company to run.
Thank you, Tony. Earl Potts, thank you, sir. Can I throw in a 2-part answer movie question for a bonus round? Yes. And that question, what 2 things showed up in E.T. to connect to Star Wars?
The Yoda costume.
And the figures.
That is correct.
Yep.
You each got half the question correct. Thank you, Earl. Appreciate you.
I mean, he should have said like bonus points, like, can you name which figures Elliot had that he talked to ET about? I think he said Boba Fett, and he definitely said Greedo, but I don't know who else he said.
I don't remember. It's not a good movie.
Star Wars action figures also appeared in Poltergeist too.
Yep. Mr. Brian Dillingham, thank you, sir, for the Dillinghamism. Appreciate you. Jeremy J, thank you. This whole thing stinks of Ryan collusion. It was rigged from the start.
My thoughts exactly.
Bobby did tell me if he won, I got a free Vanguard. So there we go. That's all it took. I can be bought.
Look, as your cousin learnt in childhood, everything's free when you got sticky fingers.
That's right.
Oh.
Retro Blasting says, I really wish the title had been Gem and the Holograms, dickhead. James Salzberg, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Ryan, you might want to defer gaming to Jeremy. Oh, please. You guy's a moron. Didn't defer any. I'll defer D's.
Jeremy can't read, Penny.
Not well. Not English. He reads word pictures. All right. Jeremy Kerr, thank you, sir. This is one wacky game show. Did you expect anything else? I hope not. Master Son 42, thank you, sir. Tony, man up and get some wins.
Ooh. Well, I won 3 categories to 2, didn't I? So
yeah,
I am the overall winner. I am crowned the king of geek trivia.
Yeah. You didn't get more right, and you didn't win the toy category. Again, I'm declaring myself the winner.
That's not how the scoring system worked.
I don't really give a fuck how the scoring system works. I'm telling you how it is.
Oh, man. Thank you, Master Son. We're going to see him at Joe Fest, right?
Yes, we are.
Creative Labs. Thank you, sir. Love the quiz show. Here's one. Who are the first 9 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes with the Cobra Commander offer?
It wasn't the original 13.
Well, the original 13, not all of them came carded, so they didn't have the Cobra Commander offer. So it's the carded figures. So
That's true. That's
Snake
true.
Eyes, Stalker,
Stalker,
Scarlet,
Scarlet, Zap,
Breaker,
Cobra,
Flash.
Cobra Trooper, Cobra Officer.
Wasn't General Hawk, he came with the MMS, or sorry, Colonel Hawk, he came with the MMS.
Short Fuse.
Yeah, Short Fuse was one of them.
Yeah.
How many is that?
I don't know.
I think we got them though, between the two of us.
Thank you, Creative Labs. Just Jeff, another Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Sirs, the only toy Castlevania released in the 90s was a Tiger Electronics game. NECA and Diamond Select released those figures in 2007 and 2014. There was also one in the 80s. It's very obscure, though. I think. Unless I was lied to. Thank you, Jeff. Not Top Goon. Thank you, sir. Bought my VIP tickets for Valicon. Can't wait to meet y'all. Nice. What does VIP get you?
It gets you in early.
Is that it?
I think so. You might get a little something extra, but I know it gets you in early.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the show opens at 5 p.m. on the Friday. I think VIP tickets get in an hour early or something like that. So they skip the queue and they're a bit like an early bird, you know, so they can kind of walk around when people are still doing final setup and.
Yeah, and I want to say that I forgot about the VIP tickets, so I wouldn't let anyone buy anything until the show opened. So people were just hovering around the booth for like an hour waiting for it to open. And then I realized like the next day, like that happened. So
we didn't have our team meeting until like 4:40.
Yeah,
where you sat down and you briefed everyone on you know how you wanted the booth to run and everything. Yeah, and there was
I might do it again this year. I might say that VIP people cannot purchase exclusives before the show opens to the general public.
Oh, that's
Maybe
I hope those VIP tickets aren't expensive.
I mean, you could line up, but you can't buy anything yet.
Huh.
Well, I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'll think about it. All
right. Thank you, Not Top Goon. Headcanon. Thank you so much. First questions were general knowledge. Then the toy category turned into Ryan's Guide to the Obscure. Hell yeah. Hey, look, they're toy guys. I had to make it hard. Thank you, Headcanon. Chronically Online. Thank you, sir. Bobby identifies as a winner.
That's right. I'll take it.
Thank you. Chronically Online.
Chat back up.
Michael Frazier. Thank you so much, sir. What's up, fellas? Great show. Thank you, Michael. A World Made of Cardboard. Thank you, sir. This was really the greatest night in YouTube history. This has been fun. Right on. Maybe we'll do this again. I don't know. We might do a trivia night again. Thank you.
It is good seeing how much of a sore loser Bobby is. Yeah.
Thank you. So what happens at like a hockey game if you lose? I mean, you just like start swinging at people, pulling the jersey over their head.
So I'm not as bad anymore. In my day, I've broken a lot of sticks over the crossbar. Yeah. I remember one time I bought a brand new stick and it was an expensive stick and we lost really bad. And I took that thing and two-handed it over my leg and the thing just shattered.
Oh man.
Yeah. I used to get pissed when I would play. I don't play it as angry anymore. I tend to, I get a little buzz before games nowadays because I play a lot better when I'm loose. My goals against average is like way low. My save percentage is way up. And when I found that if I take a couple shots, before I leave the house, go to the game, so I'm feeling good and loose. I chirp guys and stuff like that. It's more fun. So I don't take it as seriously anymore. But it's like if I play in like a tournament, I'll take a tournament very seriously and I'll play really hard. But like my men's league team, it's beer hockey. It's like, who cares? It's like I want to win, definitely. And I try really hard, but it's I don't get if we lose, I'm like, what the fuck? Let's go in the locker room and have beer.
A world made of cardboard. Thank you so much. Retro Blasting says I had to make it hard. Laser Pants. That's my goal. George Aiken. VIP gets you a kiss from. No, it doesn't. No, it does not.
Well, last year I didn't have a VIP ticket and I got a kiss from Ryan.
You violated me. You weren't there, Bobby.
I was there.
It was at Retro Blasting. I kissed him on the lips.
No, you didn't. I tucked him in. I knew what you were doing.
That beard it gave me a rash.
Oh God, you're gross. It was just like an ashtray hitting me in the face. Broken Tesla card. Thank you for the super chat, sir. When will we get info on the contract Bobby signed?
I think I'm going to talk about that at Joe Fest. So come to the panel.
Awesome. Thank you, Broken Tesla card. And Garrison Calvary. Thank you, sir. Game went from T-ball to squaring up against Mariano Rivera. Indeed. Thank you, Garrison Calvary. And our buddy Keith Knight. Thank you, Keith. Love you, Bobby, but Tony was robbed. We need a penalty shootout.
Get out of here, Keith. Get out of here. Block him from the chat.
I wonder if I should just Google toy trivia and you guys can keep going for a minute. Should I? I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway.
I
thought that was going to take a lot longer than it did, and we still have lots of time.
Tim Ward says that he got a kiss from me as well. Don't remember much after that. Something in my dream. I don't remember that, Tim, but I'm sure it's true. I had this conversation with Michael and Melinda yesterday. Yeah, when I have a few drinks, I'm not a violent person. I just like to kiss everyone.
I mean, listen, you guys may have gotten kisses, but Tony and I got matching tattoos.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Here's some trivia.
Now who's coming out of the closet on a live show?
Jeez.
Tony.
Yeah.
The Tickle Me version of what Sesame Street character was the It toy of the 1996 holiday season, causing some shoppers to resort to violence to obtain the coveted toy?
Elmo.
That's right. You got that right. Bobby. What battery-powered board game has pieces called Bread Basket, Spare Ribs, Water on the Knee, and Funny Bone?
Operation.
That's right. Jeremy J, thank you, sir. Let's lightning round. Let's friggin' go. All right. Tony. Which game played on a large plastic mat with 6 rows of large colored circles was
Twister.
Originally called Pretzel?
It was originally called what? Pretzel.
Pretzel.
Twister.
That is correct. Bobby. You there?
Yep.
Okay. In 1968, Elliot Handler came up with what brand of toy cars as a competition to Matchbox?
Hot Wheels.
These are so easy.
So easy.
It said they're listed easy to hard, so let me scroll down a bit. Tony. Which pocket-sized plastic playsets of the 1990s featured a girl with a P name?
Polly Pocket.
Very good. I'm not keeping track of score here.
And the boy version?
Thank you, Robert's Infinite Realms. Late to this one. Hey, guys, I'll catch the replay. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much.
And
All
Scuba
right.
Pete says they have Naked Twister in Australia. They call it Get Down Under.
Ooh, this is a good one. Master Son 42, thank you for the super chat. For $100 donated to the channel, tell me all 6 of the Bionic 6 names within 30 seconds from LP reading this. Timer has started.
I don't know Bionic 6.
Bionic 1, Bionic 2, TJ. I only got 3 of them. Bionic 6.
Michael's probably freaking out right now.
He is. Thank you, Master Son 42. We couldn't do it. I can't. I couldn't even name one. All right. Bobby, what American multinational toy company and rival to Mattel is behind cult classics such as My Little Pony, G.I. Joe, and Monopoly?
Valverse?
Yeah.
That would be Hasbro,
Kenner.
I guess.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, Michael says it's a trick. They each have 2 different names.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put that past Master Son to
It's a trap.
come out with a trick question.
He said you got 1.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yes.
Octan is a fictional company whose gas stations appear in the building sets of what Danish toy brand?
Lego.
Good. Scroll down to harder ones. Bobby. What 1985 video game begins with a planned departure from Independence, Missouri?
What 1985 video game has a planned departure?
From Independence, Missouri.
I don't know.
The Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail, man.
Oh, okay.
Master Son 42.
I wasn't thinking like PC video games. I was thinking like console video games. But yeah, it makes sense.
I think Oregon Trail was on some consoles too. But Master Son 42, thank you, sir. Bionic 1, Rock 1, Mother 1, IQ, Karate 1, Sport 1. There we go.
Bionic 6 sounds like a stupid fucking show. Cue hate for Bobby.
Okay. Tony, in 2021, Bandai issued an R2-D2 edition of what handheld toy whose name is a blend of the Japanese words for egg and watch?
Huh?
Ooh, I know it.
Say, read that again.
In 2021, Bandai issued an R2-D2 edition of what handheld toy whose name is a blend of the Japanese words for egg and watch?
I know it.
Go on then, Bobby.
Tamagotchi.
Very good. Here we go. Bobby might know this one, but it's to Tony. No, it's to Bobby.
Yeah, it's to me.
Mattel and Hasbro both own the trademark of what branded board game that was originally designed as a variation of Alfred Butt's prior game named Lexico. Mattel owns this trademark in most of the world, but Hasbro owns it in the United States and Canada.
Clue?
Monopoly.
Scrabble.
Gotcha.
I bet Tony knows this one. In 1999, the National Security Agency banned what popular toy from its premises over concerns that the toy might be able to record and repeat classified information.
Teddy Ruxpin. What
Furby.
year?
The Furby. Remember Furby?
I almost said Teddy Ruxpin.
It was
I
this is
didn't listen to what
1999
year.
though. Teddy Ruxpin was just a tape deck.
He listened to me, damn it.
What was Teddy Ruxpin's caterpillar's friend name? He had that.
Who cares, man? Teddy Ruxpin was the only thing people cared about. Who cared about the caterpillar?
I don't remember what his name was either. Here we go, Bobby. Pipsqueak, Mr. Squiggles, and Num Nums were among the initial American release of what colorful potato-shaped stuffed animals whose name comes from the Mandarin for little pig?
What?
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
Pipsqueak, Mr. Squiggles, and Num Nums were among the initial American release of what colorful potato-shaped stuffed animals whose name comes from the Mandarin for little pig?
Teletubbies? I don't know.
Zuzu Pets.
Oh.
No one in the chat even got that.
Yeah, these are getting weird. No. Here we go. Which modern Tony? Is it Tony or Bobby? I don't remember.
Me.
Last one. These are getting stupid. In the 90s, Galoob released a pretty pastel toy that sent a fairy flying into the air when you pulled its string. What were they called?
I remember the commercial.
I can picture them. Flying fairies.
Sky Dancers.
Yeah.
Major Reaction says he got his first Action Force figure.
My man.
Cool.
Thanks. Which one is it? I hope it wasn't Desert Rat. Don't start with that one.
That's horrible.
That's a shit
Bobby, that
figure.
one's not good. Can we not
Holy
ever do a
shit.
Desert Rat?
Well, that's why I discontinued it, so
Wow.
he'll be joining Duster on the discount line.
I really feel like the chat is digging this trivia. Like, the chat's moving fast. Yeah.
I'm just gonna fly to the States and just spend 3 weeks at retro blasting.
Good. I don't have to
back.
babysit your ass.
Inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame in 2000. What toy invented by Richard James in 1943 was used by the U.S. Army as radio antennas in the Vietnam War?
Slinky.
Very good. I don't know how to say that word. Bobby, which toy with an onomatopoeic poet? Forget that. In 1995, Nintendo released the Virtual Blank, a failed console that attempted to simulate virtual reality.
I don't know.
The Virtual Boy. You don't remember the Virtual Boy?
No.
I don't.
Got a super chat from Icknay Bob. Thank you, sir. Bobby, did you envision the Swarm Soldier's wings vibrating like an insect or fixed like jet wings?
Fixed like jet wings.
Cool. Thank you, Icknay Bob. Master Son 42. Thank you, sir. We're not digging the trivia. We're digging the expressions on their faces when they can't answer a question. Okay, I'm going to put this word in the chat because this is a stupid word because Master Son is throwing shade. Can we get Laser Pants hooked on phonics? Look at this word. I'm putting it in the chat. Onomatopoeic. That is... One of you guys say it. Come on, say it, Crocodile Dundee.
I feel like it's missing a letter.
It's not. That's how they spelled it on this. Well, it might be. Yeah.
I don't even know what it means.
I feel like the P should be like a PH.
Yeah.
Sound.
What alliterative M name is given to a brand of tiny vehicles and matching playsets first made by Galoob in the mid-'80s?
Micro Machines.
Okay, someone spelt it phonetically. Ona Mona Piik. Ona Mona Piik. Catcher Frem N-O-O.
It means words spelled like their sound.
Gotcha.
Like an onomatopoeia?
Here we go. Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky are films in the horror slasher film franchise that features the murderous doll Chucky. What is the name of the first film in the franchise, which debuted in 1988?
Is that to me or Bobby?
It's to you.
To you.
Oh, Child's Play.
Yes, that's correct. Jeremy J says, friggin' sound it out, Ryan. Thank you, Jeremy. Northern Nomad. Hey, Ryan, Laserpants. As usual, where'd I put it? I moved it. Where's my button? As usual.
Emotional damage.
There we go. I got a much bigger board now, and so it's hard to find stuff. Okay. Bobby, according to the lyrics of a classic kids song, if you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise, because what toys are having a picnic there?
Sounds dirty. I don't know.
Is that like Sylvanian families or something?
Teddy bears. They're calling teddy bears a toy. Beanie Babies are basically teddy bears. Beanie Babies are toys.
Okay.
One's in the chat if you think Beanie Babies are toys. Two's in the chat if they're not toys.
So anyone who puts a 1 in the chat, that means you think that Funko Pops are toys and you shouldn't be here.
Oh, the 2s are just blowing it up. I got a 0.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some 1s. Oh, that was only me. My kid put in a 1. Thank you. Yeah, it's all 2s. Okay. I hate you all. Here we go. Tony, I think it's to you. Yeah. What toy ball made of about 2,000 rubber filaments was invented by engineer Scott Stillinger in 1986 to help his kids play catch?
No.
Koosh ball.
Never heard of it.
Ball?
Nope.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
You don't know what a koosh ball is?
No.
Bobby, I don't know if you're going to get this one, but I'm going to ask it anyway. This is hard. Hasbro makes a line of collectible Marvel action figures, often specific variants of existing toys called Marvel Blank.
Repeat the question again, please.
Hasbro makes a line of collectible Marvel action figures, often specific variants of existing toys called Marvel Blank.
What?
Are you serious?
Marvel Legends? Like,
Yeah.
it seemed too easy. That's why I was like, wait a second. Is it a trick question?
That's the joke.
Well, fuck. All right. Got me. Uh-huh.
All right. Tony, what geometric drawing device now made by Hasbro was first sold in 1965?
Spirograph.
Very good. Bobby, when Barbie broke up with Ken in 2004, she was briefly paired with what other B doll? A surfer from Australia.
Wait, what year was that?
2004.
Oh,
She broke up with Ken? How dare she?
What a hoe.
Right? I hope Ken started dating Kimber.
Well, listen, it says what other B doll. So it starts with a B. And he's a surfer from Australia. Scuba Pete says Wally B Dong.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
Blaine.
Blaine?
Blaine. Yep.
I didn't know that there was another male Barbie doll, not Ken.
Why would you name a doll for a Barbie line after Jesse Ventura and Old Painless?
I wonder if Blaine's going to be in the new movie.
The Barbie movie?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to go down to hard answer. That's easy. Medium, easy. Nope, they're all easy or medium. Oh, this is so easy. Medium is easy. All right. A rubber version of which animal has become an iconic bath time toy?
A duck.
That's correct. Here we go.
They
Bobby.
probably have one in the tub.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Chloe, Jade, and Sasha were dolls from which collection?
Shit, my daughter has them. American Girl doll.
Bratz. Dude, come on.
Oh, really?
It's the
'cause
Bratz
she has-
channel.
Oh, sorry.
Super chat from World Made of Cardboard. Cardboard. Thank you, sir. General question. 2 trains traveling west from New York. One traveling 5 miles per hour faster than the other. How much time passes till they are 100 miles apart?
What? I don't want to add numbers right now. Tony, are you
That's
actually
math.
figuring this out?
20 minutes.
20 hours. Viper
20
Scout
hours.
says 20 hours.
20 hours, yeah, sorry.
Why would you ask us a math question? Thank you, World Made of
Right.
Cardboard.
Dang.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, that's all I got. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I wrap this up? Anything you want to mention?
Yeah, couple of things. So, I don't know if you're going to be doing a show in the next 2 weeks, but the next properly scheduled 3 POA will be in 3 weeks' time. Because I will be. Well, I was going to be at Valaverse headquarters, but maybe not now that I know Desert Rat's been discontinued. No, I'll be in Rhode Island with Bobby the weekend before Joe Fest. So we'll look to do a show that weekend from there.
June 3rd, right?
Yep, June 3rd. Also the weekend of May 27, 28, I'm going to be at Retro Blasting, and I did speak to Michael and Melinda yesterday about doing a live stream from the Retro Blasting HQ with those guys. So no topic yet. We don't know, day, time, anything. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll obviously promote that on my channel, and you subscribe to Retro Blasting. Make sure you got the bell on. And stay tuned for some exciting Palitoy news coming from my channel, hopefully within the next week. Some really, and I'm not talking, this is not Bob's book. This is something else. It's just coincidental that these kind of 2 things are happening at the same time. So I'm currently working on a video. Please stay tuned to the channel. If you're a fan of anything Palitoy, particularly 70s Palitoy, you're going to want to know about this. So, yeah. Info coming very, very soon.
All right, Bobby, anything?
I got nothing. I got nothing new coming out. I got nothing new on the horizon.
Yeah, right.
Nothing.
Just wait till Joe Fest, baby. Tony, you were talking about a live stream from Retro Blasting headquarters.
Yeah.
That game show they played that you were on was pretty great.
Was I on a game show?
Well, I forget what it's called. It's like Mystery Science Theater.
Ah,
They
Riff
play
Tracks.
Riff Tracks, yes. That was
No, I think we had a slightly different idea in mind. Like riff we can do a riff tracks thing when I'm here in Australia.
Okay.
I kind of, I miss the old retro blasting setup, where they've got the table in the collection room and it's like
right.
all everyone's in front of one camera. That's kind of a bit of a wish list item for my trip. I would, well, when I was speaking to Michael and Melinda yesterday, Michael was like, "Oh, I don't expect you to do any work when you come here." I was like, "Bro, that wouldn't be work. That'd just be an absolute pleasure to be able to do that." So we haven't figured it out yet, but yeah, you'll find out soon.
Cool. All right, Masterson 42. Thank you. He says, about how many action points should I bring to Joe Fest, plus or minus 10 points?
10 plus 100.
Yeah, sounds about right. You know what I find funny? I'm not picking on Master Son at all. I don't want to think that, but I think it's funny when I keep getting messages from people like I'm gonna like give out the answers to something that I haven't announced yet. Like why would I do that? Why would I ever give out information about something without like announcing it? Come on, man. I have a plan. And I'm not deviating from the plan. You'll find out when I announce it. So just stay tuned, damn it.
Bobby, what's the exclusive for PowerCon this year?
So that one's going to be a go fuck yourself. And it's got 20 points of articulation and 2 of these.
It's a cock-shaped beanie baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master Son 42.
Yeah.
And you can slap yourself with it all you want, Ryan.
Good news.
In and around the mouth.
Retro Blasting says, okay, we will resurrect the classic Retro Blasting live stream at
Thank
your
you, Michael.
request, Tony. There you go.
And any topic you like, Michael, I would just love the opportunity to do that without the chaos of Iconicon going on at the same time. So that would be awesome.
Master Son 42, thank you. You don't have to send a super chat every time, man, but I appreciate it. Thank you. He says, I know you won't give it out, but it makes me feel better to keep hounding you like a high school guy trying to get a date from prom.
I'm not going to prom.
I was banned from my prom. I couldn't go.
Whoa. What'd you do?
Huh?
What'd you do?
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Ryan will do anything for $5.
Cool.
Drew G says, I don't want to cut any more boxes than I have to. Don't
Just
worry.
wait. It's not like I'm going to announce how many points the day before Joe Fest. It's most likely going to be by the end of this month because Special Deployment Series 3 is getting here a little before the end of the month. And then I'll put those up and then I'll announce the mail away. And then we'll head to Valicon.
All right. Master Son, thank you, sir. He says, I can send them out because they messed up a $100 question to benefit you. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Master Son. Don't even know the 6 main characters of Bionic 6. So disappointed in you both. Unreal.
Retro Blasting says, do you know?
Oh, sorry. Bring it back up.
Do you know how many G.I. Joes you have to steal to get banned from prom?
At least, oh my goodness. Another one for Master Son. Thank you, sir. The only reason why you will announce at the end of the month is because we keep hounding you.
Well, I mean, I could use some more money, but I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, I mean, it's part of SDS3, so I can't really, announce it before then. And Tony and I already made the video, and in the video I say that it's on sale now, so I can't release the video until I actually put it up on the site. Otherwise, people will be like, "Hey, it's not up there. You said it's on sale now," and then everyone freaks out. So I got to tread lightly with this one.
No, the good thing is that you did that wounded warehouse sale.
Warehouse?
Yeah, a few weeks ago, a week ago. No one was upset about that.
What, that I just dropped it? Oh, yeah.
I didn't see any comments that people.
No, everyone was cool. Everyone was great. No one was crying about it. As much, I made sure that the information that I put in the listing, telling everyone that it was going to be a limited supply and they were going to go quick. Like everyone was really good about reading that and getting it and making sure like, if they missed out that they weren't like, bitching and moaning about it. In a perfect world, right?
In a perfect one.
Perfect world.
Why did you start this, Tony? What is Ryan was a chutney ferret? I don't know what that is. I know what a ferret is.
So I used that expression during a Rift Tracks live stream on Retro Blasting. Yeah, Google it later. Don't do it on the stream.
Okay. I'm not going to Google it. Thank you, Robert. Okay, Master Son, stop. He says, "Oh, so Tony knows. Well, we all know how he messes up secrets and reveals things early. I'll get it from him."
I only do that regarding Desert Rat reveals. Everything else is no. You will not get it. You can torture me, Master Son 42. You won't get the info out of me.
So I'll tell them this because this was a legitimate concern. So Tony sends me, the first version of the video for me to look at, but he sent it to me as a, an unlisted YouTube video. And I saw that like it shows the views and it was viewed twice. Now I didn't think like one person can view it twice and it would register as multiple views. I thought multiple different people have to view it to register as views. So I like freaked out. And I said to him, like, how many people watch this? Who else watched this? Because I was so protective of it because this is like, such an important thing and such an important announcement that I was like, holy fucking shit. If this gets leaked beforehand, I'm going to lose my shit.
I've had issues in the past where I've exported a video out of Adobe Premiere, rendered it, uploaded it to YouTube, and then I've posted it into Patreon. And then all of a sudden, all the Patreon comments are coming back going, man, halfway through the video, all the audio gets messed up. So I always put it on YouTube and then watch it on YouTube before and it's a good video. So I ended up watching it a few times.
Thank you, Master Son. And thank you, boy. He says like and sub. And Art G says, why is Gavin on the clock? Guys, child labor, that's why. Thank you, Art G. A world made of cardboard. Thank you, sir. Music related. Tony, can you describe Vegemite? Music related.
Can I describe Vegemite?
It's like black, like slime or something.
Very, very, very dark brown, thick, full of vitamin. It's
veiny. Oh wait, no.
It's a hard thing to describe. So it truly is like it's a love or hate thing. No one's kind of like okay with Vegemite. And I would say in Australia, probably like 30% of the population love it and everyone else hates it. But it's good for you. It's full of vitamins and shit. I'm going to bring a jar of Vegemite to Rhode Island and Bobby's going to eat a mouthful of it. He's going to eat a mouthful of it on the 3POA stream.
Do it.
I mean, listen, I ate 30-year-old gum. I'm pretty sure like Vegemite isn't going to kill me.
Bobby will put anything in his mouth.
The Dragon Reborn says
it's like licking a cat's ass.
Oh God.
Garrison Calvary says, Ryan, date night, what's with that shirt? I'm a game show host tonight. I put on my button up. I thought about getting a tie too, but I didn't do that.
Are they little sperms in your shirt? Are they sperms?
They're little Millennium Falcons, you sicko. What's wrong with you?
Little Millennium Falcons, my God.
It's a spaceship, Tony.
You don't wear that in public, do you?
I'm going to wear it to Joe Fest just for you.
Well, you might get away with that because you're traveling there alone. But I guarantee if you were taking the wife out for dinner and you came downstairs like that, she'd be like, so you're wearing that?
She told me she really liked it. So
Okay.
Thank you, Garrison Calvary. And that is all of the super chats. We are caught up. Okay. I have nothing to announce. Stay tuned for the next show. I want to do another show before June 3rd because that's 3 weeks away. So, Bobby, Tony can't be here, but we'll work something out. Maybe next week, or that'd be 3 in a row, or the 27th, but that's a Memorial Day weekend. I don't know. You're probably getting ready for Joe Fest. So maybe next week, or maybe I'll bring on some replacements for you two permanently.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck.
Good luck.
All right.
You'll end up like that other show.
Don't.
I know. I'm sorry. It was funny though. In my head, it was funny.
Okay. Thanks everyone. We'll see you whenever the next show happens. I don't know when, but that's it.